Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just scratching my nose here over in Australia down under. Yes, I've had another gig. You can tell it's always a joke when I come on with the sunglasses. I've come home very late. Rockstar I am. Thank you so much for joining into our next episode of Live Views. We have a special guest all the way from Texas, the great state of Texas. We have Solomon, a master spiritual coach and esoteric media.
Esoteric Minds Media. Esoteric Minds Media.
Esoteric Minds Media. So, excuse me, it's 6:15 a.m. in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. But we are so honoured to have Solomon on our podcast and our YouTube channel today from Live Theories.
I'm interested to see. Solomon said he could feel me coming in, and he's intrigued by the water thing. So, can I ask Solomon what you were feeling?
I sense energy, like subtle energies. Like it was. You know the phrase where it say where your attention go, the energy flows. It's really like that. So it's like 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 people paying attention to my words right now. So it's really you're thinking you locked in on the body, but it's really the vibration, the words, the you get it. So once you tap into that, you kind of sense it in your heart. Your heart gives off like a vibration. You got to understand the body is like a freaking broadcasting station, if you will. Mm-hmm. So I kind of like tap into all sorts of energy, all sorts of things. That's why I'm a loner. I stay to myself. I try not to be around too many people. You see what I'm saying? That's one of these weird abilities that I had from a child. It's just these days, it got heightened. It just comes and it just picks up and picks up and picks up and picks up. So I kind of like a 44-year-old shut into himself like a child. You feel me? That don't look too bright. But all in all though, is when you was coming in, should I say, into picture or whatever you want to call it, I was already tapped in because you was paying attention to what I was saying. You see, and it's all subtle energies and ways you can tap in and tune into it, and because everything is energy. You see, I try to get people to realize, like you said, the people that really like tune into what I say. First thing, when you know everything is energy, that's like knowing your ABCs. You see, that's the ABCs to everything, knowing that everything is energy. So when you understand that everything is energy, understand your imprint, should I say. You know, what type of energy you give off is a part of knowing thyself. It's a part of knowing yourself, because you're more than just a body. You know, you have a physical body, emotional body, energetic body, you know, auric field, whatever you want to call it. You know, I can get so deep with it, but I don't know how far, you know, but anyway, you have...
Go as deep as you want to go. If we need to edit it out for...
Yeah, I edit anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, we edit. So if you go a little too deep for the platforms or the audience, we can edit it. So just say what you need to say.
Okay, well, yeah, because how many people these days then literally sat here and thought of something, right? Or it's like just had a conversation with somebody and all of a sudden they say exactly what you was thinking.
Yep.
You see?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay, so these days we are becoming more telepathic. Our extra sensories are coming on. I'm not saying there's a lot of people that's like that, mama, because a lot of people are not going to work. You, I could tell that you've been doing something. I could tell my sister. I could tell you guys that. You see, now. The thing I gotta tell you with this water thing, believe in what you get, because if what you tapping into is tapping directly into you. You gotta understand we receive it. You gotta understand reciprocal energy, reciprocal mirrors, and all that stuff, mama. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Because the very thing you tapping into it for a reason. That's nature. That's one of the very first natural elements is water. And water holds memory of so much shit, you know? Yeah. That's why the so-called polar ice caps dude, this shit goes far. All you have to do is just tap in, use your, I'm gonna tell you for some reason, but it's like use your it's your imaging faculties. You see?
Okay.
You use
I got those in spades. So.
Oh, I know. I mean, I would assume so, but
I know that you know.
but I have this thing that I'm doing in secret with water myself. That's why it intrigued me when you was talking about water deal. I do a lot of things to myself.
I'll have to message you in private then, and maybe we can share some info and tricks.
Yeah, and
that'd be great.
You're about to be shown some things. You see, we all gonna be shown some things. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna get into more detail as I go, but this first thing I implore each and every one of us to do when it come down to water. You see, whoever's listening, water is a conductor. You see, you can't really, water holds shape. Water is we are water, we are that. However many percentile that the earth holds in the water weight, so do we. You see, understand the ABCs to everything, so you know that we're already energy. Everything is energy. So we're not even gonna go on that phrase anymore. Let everybody else try to figure that out. That's the ABCs to everything. You feel me? Now, when you are in water, is ways that you can kind of wake your water up, turn it into living water. They call it setting intentions, whatever you want to do. Later on, just leave me, each and every one of y'all, the messenger deal, because I'm gonna message y'all with words to put into the water and to say it, and you'll literally start feeling it, you see.
Okay.
Start communicating with the water energetically.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. Yeah.
We need those.
The non-playable character thing too,
Man.
Can the people that we encounter in those roles snap out of it eventually, or will they always be?
Are they like the backdrop people that Dolores Cannon speaks about?
Yes. Oh shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna,
Okay.
Yeah, I want to talk about yes.
Okay, and that's the next step of this whole situation. You can I don't think it's a way you can kind of like snap out of it if you're not trying to see what you have.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. There is no trying to snap out of it because they're not there.
You have no idea.
Meant to be to snap out. Yeah, you know, I know what you're trying to say.
It's just a program
they don't
that
have
keeps
any
running,
idea
man.
what's going on, so there's nothing to snap them
This is
out.
where the problem is, people. This is where the problem is. People have no idea, Solomon. You can see down here, we're walking through this cloud of people who have absolute, and you sit there and you know it's not lining up with you. It's just like you, and it's not a bad thing. Like you're not trying to say you're a bad person or anything. It's just that they are vibrating at this stagnant level and it's getting worse. They're actually falling into the trap.
That's going to cause their demise.
That's exactly right. They just don't realize. They said, "Oh, money, job, and everything." But where is your mind? Where is your soul? And where is your spirit? It's not there. It's been changed, mate.
It's been totally distorted, should I say? Okay, now when we're gonna speak of distortion and NPCs, okay, and when I'm not trying to spook anyone, so let me get the spookism out of everything.
You know what, Solomon, it's gonna be hard to spook this group, and I'm telling you that now.
I can see that, bro. You guys are fucking kick ass.
I'm telling you now, every single thing that you said, we all talk about, we all research, and we're all interested in. So you speak whatever you have to, bro.
Okay, because this gonna help so many people, bro.
Yeah. I'm taking notes. I have my Galaxy notebook out. I'm good.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've really taken serious notes during a Life Theories too. And how many of these have we done?
Yeah. I'm a
I'll
student.
take notes
you know,
when I wake.
I'm always a student. Always. I'm always learning.
I'll take notes. Notes when I wake up.
And that's exactly what it is, guys. Like we need these. Everybody here that's on this earth. You feel me? And we're all needed. If you get where I'm coming from, is no one person that's not like a total waste of space. Because if you are like a total waste of space, you're still not a total waste of space. I mean, because you're an inanimate object right now, aka you're been put back to source, if you get where I'm coming from. So you're not just a total waste of space. It's none of us is a total waste of space. I guess this very entertaining channel that's going on right now. But we have to understand the difference between, and what we call them NPCs. You have to see it for what it is, as above, so below. Period. But we're gonna get to that later. We're gonna break this NPC thing down and the reason why they are needed. Because if we didn't have a certain set, a certain polarity, a certain collective of people, you see, how would we know exactly what to call what, who, when, where, why, or even how? You see, because this is now we're going to talk about. They call it plurality. Just like you have polarity, we have plurality. You know, plurals, doubles, and shit like that. So those NPCs that we call NPCs, they should wake up. They really should. They really should. Because if you're not, then you are being used as a source. You're not being used as the source. You're being used as a source. If you get where I'm coming from. The beautiful souls that really choose to trust their intuitive state, to trust this unseen thing that's going on out here right now. You see what I'm saying? That don't mean you're not an NPC neither. That don't mean you're not a non-playable character because you've heard about an NPC. Okay, yeah, you heard about it. That just takes you from one awareness to another. That's all it is. If you are not doing anything to show yourself approved to the point where you know the fact that you was once an NPC. Because if you know about an NPC, you already know that you was once that NPC. You was once that non-playable character. You was being used as an energy source. You see what I'm saying? We all was. That's why the ones that goes from being a non-playable character to at least playing a part of this game, we go through some of the most hellish shit. Y'all don't think that difficulty level got turned up on us just a little bit?
Yeah.
It really does, and it first shows you this right here. No matter what, you feel me? Yeah, you done broke the commandment thing, whatever. You're not under the commandments anymore. Okay, but you still have laws. You still have laws you gotta follow, and a lot of people not really understanding the laws. And the laws is pretty principles. But we'll get to that, guys. We'll get to that. But,
you talk about the universal laws, mate, or you talk about your own personal lessons?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Universal laws,
hermetic principles,
cool.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I can show
People
you
think they know it. People think they know it, but you know, I mean, when you actually become evolved, that's when you really get to know. Everyone goes, oh, you know, the basics, but mate, they can throw that out the window. And when you become aware and you accept and all those basic laws of the universe that I believe are downloaded into our bodies, especially the five of us and all these other people who are doing these wonderful things in the world. Because that's just my opinion on what you were saying before. We've been picked and downloaded, and then they're downloading when we're ready, they download as much as they can the white light into us to help us evolve.
That's damn, you're on point. You are so on point, dudes. You are so on point. Wow. Okay. We can look at it like this here too. Man, dude, you are so on point. I swear,
better get home at 1 a.m. again. This work.
It's like you ever heard of the thing called the light codes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard of them. Yeah.
Okay, it's you are so on point to the point where each and every time you said that, you activated each and every one of our light codes.
Hell yeah.
In our DNA.
Nice, Jay.
Okay.
You know, so you know, but the thing is, you know how many people get it like that, but they choose to like still try to put rationality in front of it. You see?
But it's very hard to do. It is very easy if you're not. You can, there's a lot of people who overthink things. I know I used to overthink a lot of things and try and get answers, which is a good thing. But when you actually let go, that's like control thing. So you let go of control and let the thing flow into you and just accept, even though it's the hardest thing, I'll talk about Diana and myself, the hardest things we've been through. But look at the way we've come out. And this is where that download, the actual, they've gone, this is your lesson, here's the download, here's all your white light. Now you can ascend and get on the roller coaster, man, because you're gonna fly. You're gonna fly now. And wow, I think we're all of us are flying, man, flying.
See, now those are the ones that's no. Okay, yes, but no. But yes, but no. You feel me? You got it to the point, and it's like this here, but don't teach you everybody like it's like this here. You ever heard the phrase, it's like when you're trying to play chess, right?
Yep.
The rules of chess is already given. You feel me? All you doing is just playing the game. If you can get on that mindset and that mindset totally, right? Of the isness of everything. The minute you see that everything is, you would totally get the concept of, dude, we've been put in this system. You see, to the point when it gets deep like this, intellectual, right, braindish, because right now we're casting out to the right. You see?
Yep.
Receiving a channel, if you get where I'm coming from, it's weird to everybody else. But to the people that resonate to, and I know y'all resonate because I feel y'all. Like I feel it. Y'all giving me y'all will because I feel it in the solar plexus. You see, it is what it is. I'm trying to show y'all how this thing goes here. But you gotta understand, my brother, the minute you can see it to the point where the principles, rules, virtues, whatever, it's all given. It's already given.
Can I throw in the Tao? Have you read the Tao?
Mm-hmm.
Tao Ching? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you read that, it's basically exactly what you're saying. It's as simple as that. And then
you get it. Yeah.
But then it's a case of actually, I mean, all of us will go there. It's applying, it's actually having trust in the Tao, but also, and then applying that trust to ourselves with this new universal light coming through and becoming what we were supposed to be. We're getting this new superpower to become vulnerable and free and accept life as it is in the flow. And that's as much as I'm getting at the moment.
That's good. You just gotta let it flow, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, because you getting it, dude. Like you just gotta let it flow in. That's all it's doing.